Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Larry G, the Forgotten Angler. I want to talk a little bit today about a very controversial, in some corners, new law in Florida, which starts on September 25th, which is tomorrow here in the state of Florida. Florida is going to open carry tomorrow. What does that mean? And how is it going to affect everybody, including surf fishermen like myself and many of you that check in? We're going to go, this is going to go kind of podcast style. Not a lot of action, but I do want to talk about this subject. And I also am going to start doing more podcast type videos on my channel. We'll be talking about a lot of different things. I probably will start things off with why I quit guiding after 20 some odd years, many years ago. I think that would be an interesting subject to go over. So anyway, again, tomorrow, it might be today by the time this video comes out, Florida, the state of Florida goes to open carry. What does that mean? That means you can carry a gun on your side anywhere except for a few restricted areas, which I'm going to go over. Pretty crazy. Kind of eliminates the element of surprise if you want to be carrying a weapon with you. To be honest with you, I do carry a weapon with me sometimes, not all times. But now, we can all carry guns. If you're on the beach fishing, you could always carry a gun in Florida anyway when you were fishing or hunting on public lands. That was the law here. But now, anybody can carry a gun down to the beach or just walking around town. But with that said, there are restrictions, and you need to know the restrictions. I'm going to go over them. I've got the new law right here in front of me. It starts off with places of nuisance, such as buildings where prostitution, illegal gambling, or criminal gang activities take place. Go figure, you can't have a gun there. Like, those are the people that have the guns. So good luck with that. Any police, sheriff, or highway patrol station, you cannot have a gun on your body. So no open carry there. This is open carry. Any detention facility, prison or jail, open carry is not allowed. Go figure, prison or jail. Any courthouse, these are kind of important ones. Any courthouse, although judges may carry in the courtroom and may determine who else can. So it's up to the judge in that case. Polling places, open carry is not permitted. Don't go anywhere near a polling place, especially with today's climate in the politic world. Any meeting of the governing body of a county, public school district, municipality, or special districts, you cannot have open carry of any weapons in those areas. Any meeting of the legislature or a committee thereof. Okay, there's a lot of restrictions. It's not just open carry wherever you want to go. And everybody needs to know these. You know, I'm guessing a lot of people just think you can carry guns anywhere. Any school, college, or professional athletic event not related to firearms. Even if they are about firearms, I don't think open carry would be the smartest. But so yeah, schools, colleges, professional athletic events, leave the guns home. You can't open carry there. Professional athletic events, I mean, these are mostly common sense, but there's a lot of people that don't have common sense. Any career center, any portion of an establishment licensed to dispense alcoholic beverages for consumption on the premises, which portion of the establishment is primarily devoted to such purpose. So no bars, no open carry in bars. I guess if you want to carry open outside the bar, you're good, but you can't open carry inside the bar. Any college or university facility, that's kind of a repeat. The inside of a passenger terminal and sterile area of any airport unless encased for shipment to be checked as baggage. That's always been legal, but no open carry in or around airports. Or any place where the carrying of firearms is prohibited by federal law. So these are just the restrictions on where you can open carry now. Although everywhere else you can open carry. I wouldn't suggest going to the grocery store with a firearm on your side just because you can. You're probably going to cause some issues. but I know there's people that probably still will. I lived in Colorado, which is an open carry state, and it never seemed to be a big deal. I think the only people that really open carried in Colorado were the cowboy wannabes. You might see them like in old Golden on Main Street on their horse with a firearm on their side, an old 6-shooter. Florida red flag laws, other gun laws still apply, so that's important to know. The change in open carry only applies to people legally allowed to possess a firearm. Remember that. And it does not affect other restrictions in Florida's gun laws, such as restrictions for people under the age of 21, convicted felons, violent career criminals, or people who have restraining orders from committing acts of domestic violence, all common sense stuff. So, yeah, if you've been taken into custody for an involuntary examination under the Baker Act, have been educated mentally defective, or have been committed to a mental institution, sorry, you can't carry a gun. Or if you've been temporarily blocked from possessing firearms because a law enforcement officer or agency petitioned the court and stated they were at high risk of harming themselves or others. So, those are your new gun laws as far as open carry is considered in Florida. I'm sure there are 9 million different thoughts and attitudes about this new gun law in Florida. Let us know what you think. Leave your opinions in the comment section. And as usual, if you like the content on this channel, The Forgotten Angler, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you get the notifications when new videos come out. And give a like to the videos. But I'd really like to hear what you guys think. Like, if you're surf fishing, are you going to have a gun with you, open, in a holster on the side of your beach cart? I don't see any need for it. I've never had that big of an issue on the beach, other than, you know, some stuff going on with private condos, as we just saw earlier. But that's not going to require any show of force with a firearm. So you're never going to see me on the beach with a firearm exposed. But what about you guys? What do you think? I know it's very controversial, but I would like to hear everybody's opinions, and let's start a discussion right here on The Forgotten Angler. Again, thanks for checking in, everybody. Really appreciate all the new subscribers. I've picked up probably 500 new subscribers in the past 10 days, and we are now over 50, I'm getting close to 1,500 subscribers now, which is amazing, because I started this channel just kind of document fishing and whatnot, but it's turned into something much bigger than that. So thanks for checking back in. We will see you on the water, the sand. If you see me on the sand, I'm not going to be showing you a gun, although I may have one somewhere. So, Larry G, The Forgotten Angler, checking out. Thanks for checking in. Catch you on the next video. I'm out.